Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Waalaikumsalam
everyone.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good
Okay, how is
morning.
today, guys? How is today?
I'm not bad. I'm so happy.
Great.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm so happy. You know what?
Why?
because usually we make video just one by one, just alone. Okay, but now we make video with the togetherness, and I'm happy.
Yay.
Okay, in this video, in this meeting, we will talk about panel discussion, and we have an interesting topic. It's about terrorists. It's so interesting, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Before we start our discussion, let's introduce ourselves first to get a closer relationship. Okay. Start for me as the moderator. My name is Nur Faiza, but you can call me Faiza.
And the next, my name is Henry Wijaya. Okay, next.
Hello, everyone. My name is Katarina Carlina Barasa. And next.
My name is Rostini, but you can call me Tini.
Okay, my name is Tarsis. Please call me Tarsi.
My name is Maria Sultriani. You can call me Maria. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. After introducing, let's start our discussion. Okay. Now, I directly read the first question. The first question, it's about what is terrorism? What are we thinking when we hear about terrorism? Is it not strange when we hear the word terrorist? Okay, so I want to ask to Mr. Henry, Ms. Rosini, and Ms. Maria, what do you think the definition of terrorist is in your own opinion? Please, Mr. Henry.
Okay, thank you. What are we thinking when we hear about terrorism? Is it not strange? The first time I heard that word, what I thought was a bad thing that will happen. And absolutely, I'm not very strange with that organization because I'm a little bit traumatized by the news of the bomb Bali 2003, which killed many innocent people, and I'm cursing their action, what they have done. No word can be defined apart from crime and bad thing. Thank you.
Okay, how about you, Ms. Rosini?
I think a terrorist is man or people committing violence or murder in order to create what create fear and panic in society. Thank you.
How about you, Ms. Maria? What is terrorism?
Okay, thank you, moderator. I want to give my opinion for number one. In my opinion, a person who uses unlawful violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. Its mission is to create a mass casualty and, and cause damage or destruction to vital strategic objects, to the environment, public facilities, or international facilities with ideological, political, and security motives. Thank you.
Okay, guys, but sometimes terrorists intend to create a sensation so that the public will pay attention to what they are fighting for. So what do you think the terrorist intention are good for, and how dangerous are these terrorists? Please, Mr. Tarsi, Ms. Katarina, and Mr. Henry to answer my question. Please, Mr. Tarsi.
Okay, thanks for time given to me. Okay, everyone, this is my opinion. I don't think about the terrorists already begins, but terrorists are danger to everyone. The example bomb of Cathedral in Makassar a few months I call very danger to everyone. And it is say the terrorists are a danger to us all. Okay, just it my opinion. Thanks for time.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Faiza. And in my opinion, there is nothing good about being a terrorist, and that is dangerous. It is a perpetrator in the form of a crime which needs to be eradicated because it is a very disturbing terror for the entire country which can threaten the stability and security of a country besides that acts of terrorism and can cause casualties. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. In my opinion, there was no struggle they did, only the mass killings they made. And there is no such reward or achievement at all what they did. They are evil. There is absolutely no good person according to Islamic principles. It is very distorted. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And now I want to ask to Miss Rostini, Miss Maria, and Mr. Tarsi. And about the main terrorist cases, especially in Indonesia, what factors are these the most common reasons for a terrorist to do this? Please, Miss Rostini.
Okay, thanks. The reason for terrorism is to stabilize a nation in the caliphate and want to enter heaven, but in the wrong ways. Thank you.
How about you, Miss Maria?
Okay, I think there are factors. First, domestic factors. For example, poverty that continues to happen in Indonesian society is a factor of the movement on terrorism. Second, the international factor. The terrorism network will not be separate from outside involvement. The international terrorism network is strong enough to provide support logistics. In addition, international networks provide funding. There is even a strong emotional bond between local and international. Third, the culture factor. Many people have been found who have a narrow grasp of translating the religion values that are developing in the community. As a result, much was affected. Thank you.
Okay, please, Mr. Tarsi.
Okay, thank you. My opinion is like the reason for the terrorist is because of the Paris border by one is a terrorist. So traditional or there also an extra factor of reference to information. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And do you guys justify that a terrorist has gathered in one unit? And if it has been collected, did the terrorism cases in Indonesia originate from these groups of people? How about you, Miss Katarina, Mr. Henry, and Miss Rostini? Please, Miss Katarina.
Okay, and I think yes. Why? Because the terrorists exist because of bad associations and don't want to follow the rules or justify that their very radical teachings are true and must be followed by everyone so that they invite people to join there and make tantrums that result in casualties and the possibility that they will receive donations or support from the association. Thank you.
And how about you, Mr. Henry?
Okay, there must be a connection among them. in the different area have a group that planning what they have to do in the next action. It's connecting with one to each other, but so privately. No public know their identity anyway. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Miss Rusty?
I think it is certain that they are behind the recent terrorist attacks in our country because the evidence in the files suggests a lot. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. And then the problem is definitely against the law. If you know what articles are related to violations of the laws, please Miss Maria, Mr. Tarsi, and Miss Katarina. Please Miss Maria.
Okay, I think statute number 15, 2003 years and pasal 6A. That's
How
all.
about you, Mr. Tarsi?
Okay, this is my opinion. Successful was COVID forthcoming criminal foundation terrorism with sentences or prison crime 20 years at most. Thank you.
Okay, please Miss Katarina.
The law, a number of acts of terror that have recently hit the country have become the trigger for this law to be passed immediately. It is law number 15 of 2003 concerning the stipulation of government regulations in lieu of law number 1 of 2002 concerning the eradication of criminal acts of terrorists into law, State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia. Supplement to the State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia number 40,284. Thank you.
Okay, now I wanna ask to Mr. Henry, Miss Rosini, and Miss Maria. Yeah, maybe even for the authorities, it's very difficult to eliminate terrorism in Indonesia, right? So, what do you think is quite effective in dealing with terrorists if we become an applied task with fighting terrorists? Please, Mr. Henry.
Okay, thank you. This question is very difficult to answer because it contradicts what I have said. But in my opinion, every village or residence immigrant must be censused into community data to ensure their identities for real and their background. Thank you.
Okay, how about you, Miss Rostini? Okay, I wanna ask to Miss Maria first.
In my opinion, of course, I really scared with the terrorists because it's very dangerous for all of the people and country. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The next question I wanna ask to Mr. Tarsi, Miss Katarina, and Mr. Henry. Okay, perhaps the terrorist problem is rare, yeah, but there are still a few cases that make our country dangerous. Do you presume cases like this can be eliminated? Please, Mr. Tarsi.
Okay, thank you. My question, my answer, sorry. One of the terrorism is blocking terrorist flow, the blocking performance on and the direct basis on indirect. Thank you.
Okay, how about you, Miss Katarina?
About me, there are many ways that can be done to eradicate terrorists, either with a violent approach, for example, directly catching terrorists, or ideologically. The two can run parallel or without canceling each other out. Thank you.
Please, Mr. Henry, how about you?
Okay, of course, if the law in Indonesia can be sharp upward for the terrorists, they will be eliminated because it is very annoying with their existences. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The next question, do you afraid of terrorists, guys? I wanna ask to Miss Rostini. Okay, Miss Maria, do you afraid of terrorists? Miss Maria, do you afraid of terrorists?
Yes, of course.
How about you, Mr. Tarsi? Do you afraid of terrorists?
I'm sorry.
Do you afraid of terrorists?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Now the last question. What message would all terrorists want to send if they see this video? Please, Miss Katarina.
Yeah, perhaps my message for terrorists is to turn to the right way, live to give good to many people, and not to make evil. Follow the existing rules because the regulations are made for the welfare of the people. Thank you.
Okay, how about you, Mr. Henry? What a message.
Okay, the
From them.
message they will replay or they will send to all of us is that they will help us and maybe they can look for us and terrorize us. But don't be afraid. As long as we live in Indonesia, all laws apply here and the authorities in Indonesia will help trace their whereabouts. We do what is right and they do what is wrong. Thank you.
Okay, yay. I think enough. And it's a nice discussion, right?
Yes.
So nice,
Yes.
interesting.
Okay, guys, I think we have, so interesting. I think I have to close our discussion. Oh, and thank you so much for your nice attention, guys. And please forgive me if I have many mistakes. And last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Thank
warahmatullahi
you.
wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone.
Maria, Miss Henry,
Bye.
Darcy, and Miss Rastini.
Yeah. Bye-bye.